Hey guys, this is LG Gaming with a quick video here about Dell. You know, in my past videos that I mentioned about my raw R5, my X51, the problems I was having with the computer. Now, I had no idea that I had a problem with the 970 card. I made a gameplay with Battlefield 4 and how the stuttering and stuff like that. When I got this computer, I was thankful for it. And when I got an email, one side of the email, it was almost like an email with my Alienware X51 specs that were on the computer versus this replacement one, which was the Aurora R5. Now, when I bought my X51, I should have got me a 970 card. That's what I wanted to get, but I didn't. I grabbed the 960 that came with the rig. Okay, so now I had problems with that X51. Bad card and bad optical drive. So we got past that. They decided to make me their raw R5, which is sitting over there. So now, when I found out that I was going to get the raw R5 and they list the specs and I saw the 970 card, I was jazzed about the card because it was a much better card than the 960. Then, of course, I did what anyone would do, go on YouTube, go start doing a little research on the card, in which I had a lot of researches, hours and days. I was excited to get the card home. Stuttering, the card was stuttering, this was going on, so I called Dell. We went through the troubleshooting steps and everything. Even to this very day, I still having trouble. Now, so over the weekend, like Thursday or Friday of last week, I emailed Dell, hey, what's going on? I haven't heard nobody. Your part is on back ordered. Okay, when is it going to come? They didn't know. Back ordered. That's all they would say, back ordered. So I decided, well, you know what? If you can't provide me with the date, at least give me a ballpark figure. I didn't even get an email that, hey, you're gonna have to contact me and let me know that I'm still in the loop. You know, it can be months before you get a back order, weeks, sometimes months. So then I was talking to a couple of YouTube friends that I've gotten, I met on YouTube, and we're talking about our computers, and I asked them about the 970 card. They were asking me about the 970 card, and they said, that has problems, man. This was going on, and that's why they've got the 980. And I'm thinking, wow, they're still making computers, but yet they're putting 980 cards in there. And I'm thinking, well, why didn't they, how is it that they can have 980 cards to put in their rig, right? Okay, then I have to be on back order. Go figure that out. So I decided to write Dell. I decided to call Dell. I wrote to Dell CEO. Get a call from them just the other day. We talked over the issues. Now, keep in mind, I did the email from day one. My first place was to go to Dell, which I did, place the order with them. They screwed up the order. Okay. Now, so I canceled that. At one point in time, the customer service was pretty bad trying to reach them over the issue with the card because they double charged me, and of course my bank notified me and so on and so forth. We got past that. So I ended up canceling it. When I have a problem with the card being overcharged, naturally you're going to look into it because your bank is telling you, look into it. You got to do it, man. There's no exception to the rules. So I did that. I got nowhere with them. I couldn't even get to speak to anybody. And finally, when I was thinking I was getting somewhere, the department was closed. And then I called the following Monday, same damn thing. So it turned out to be where I ended up just saying, you know what? I'll just cancel. Now keep in mind, this was my first My first time I placed an order with Dell with the X51. Okay. As soon as I canceled the next day, or even that same day, it went through, I got a call from the representative that sold me the computer. Oh, what happened? What happened? Okay, well, I put that down in the email when I wrote to the CEO of Dell. Okay. The little microphone cover. Anyway, he got away, tried to take off. I'm intimidating him. He's scared of me. So I ended up writing Dell. Took me an hour because I had to go back and remember the dates, and I got paperwork. Look, hold on, folks. Bear with me here. Stay with me. Wait. All this paperwork right here. An exception for that one. Alienware. All this paperwork here is from everything they've done on my computer, all the way from the first time I called them up until the Aurora and everything in between. I had to go through all that, put the dates up, get it all situated. Okay, so now I'm gonna try to hurry up and get this thing done because I don't want to take too much of your time. So I wrote the email out. I think it was late or Saturday. I did the email. Well, they called me yesterday. We talked over the phone, and they correspond with me too. And the email said, we received it. We're going to go through it. The CEO is going to probably get it, but there's no way you should have gone through all this. Okay. They want to know why my part is on back ordered. Now that could be a blessing in disguise, or maybe it can turn around and bite me on the backside. But I see, and I even told them, is there another card? Now, for one thing, I work for my keep. I am not the type of person who will sit here and try to get stuff for free. That's not what I'm here about. That's what I'm not trying to tell you guys. You know, they did give me a $30 voucher, which I have not used yet. Okay. But when they offer something for my inconvenience, anybody that has a little bit of a brain will say, okay, cool. You're trying to make it better. So I back to the phone call with the CEO. Well, it wasn't the CEO. It wasn't the guy Dave. It was one of his, workers there. So that they were going to look into it and finding out why is the 980. Now, you can pull my chain all day long, but I don't have no recourse of proof of what's going on with the 970 card. Everybody knows what's going on with the 970 card, and if you don't know, go look up NVIDIA 970 class action lawsuit. Go and find that out. Like I told the representative from Dell, you have a contract with NVIDIA to make graphics cards, and you buy them from them at very average card. They're probably getting a card for anywhere from $60, probably, and then turn around and sell it. They're making about $200 or $300 a pop on every card they sell, depending on what type of card you're actually seeking to buy. So, like the technicians told me that they weren't aware of the 970 class action lawsuit. This guy, the corporate office, did not know, and I know for a fact they had to know. They had got a memo about the class action lawsuit. Come on, this guy tried to tell me, and that really got me pissed. You know, they know about it. They had to have. That's your, doing business with NVIDIA. So. Anyway, this video is not to pick apart or rant over them. I just wanted to put it out there and say, hey, look, they're trying to tell me they're not aware of it. Are you? Leave it a comment down below and let me know what your thoughts about this 970. Or do you have this card? Or did you have a computer built and you just steered clear from this card because you didn't want the hassles? Now, the games that I play are affected from it. Battlefield 1. Yeah, Battlefield 1. I played the beta. It was affected. Battlefield 4, definitely affected. Rocket League, that's affected. Sniper Elite, Zombie Army Trilogy, Back to Berlin, that's affected by it. You know, they like to know what these games, any game that is subject to that card that's going to make it run pretty crappy is Crysis. That's a demanding game. The games that I mentioned, they're demanding, so they're NVIDIA sold a card that said 4 gigabytes, and there's only 3.5. Obviously, you see my videos, you watch a gameplay, you'll see the stutterness, and it gets bad as the game goes on. It gets worse and worse. So, with that being said, folks, they're trying to tell me they're not aware of it, which I was born at night, but not last night. Really, I was born at night, right before New Year's Eve. Actually, on New Year's Eve, So, yes, they're trying to tell me they're not aware of it. And I told them myself, look at my channel, go to my channel and see. Go to YouTube and look at all the other channels out there that will talk about that card. It's a good card if you're not playing games if you're going to play like Candy Crush, or you're going to play like World at Warships, World at, Tank, World of Tank, it's not going to affect it. You're not going to see the problem in the card. So it's going to be working just perfect. And I told them that. Card runs good, but you play a high-end game that demands that extra, more than 3.5 gigabytes. You're not going to get the performance out of that card that they said the 4 gigabytes for. Not 5, stupid. 4. Anyway, folks, look up that card and tell me what you think about it. And you tell me, do I have a legitimate complaint? I just like to know why is my card on back order when you're still making computers with a 980 card? Because the 980 card is what they're taking me up to now. I even offered this. Hey, let's go up to the 1050 or 1060. I'll pay half. You know what they told me? Your card's on back order. Is that the only word you know how? Back order? Back order? Anyway, folks, I'm calm, so I must digress. Yes. Yeah. A little pissed off still. But I'll get over it. It's okay to be mad. It's what you do with the madness and the anger. It's what you do with it that makes the world of a difference. So, anyway, folks, happy Wednesday to you. Happy Hump Day. I sure missed those commercials with what do you call that? What the hell is that animal called? I don't know. Can't think of it. Anyway, do the research for me and look, and you'll see. I'm not trying to get no card for free, man. I work for everything I've gotten. Anyway, with that being said, folks, this is OG Gaming. I'm out. And I knew it took way longer than I expected. 13.5 minutes. That's way too long for me to be, on this video. But listen, thanks a lot for stopping by. Check it out. Look for a class action lawsuit. NVIDIA card 970. Have a good one, guys. Later. Bye.